Hello and welcome to my review of the Gundam AGE-1 normal, high grade, 1:144 scale. And this is the first in the high grade Gundam AGE line and was released in 2011 at the price of 1,200 yen. And if we look at the side box, we see some images of the Gundam AGE model, the poses, the weapon, and shows the flexibility of the model, which is really good for this kit. And here shows some information about the story of Gundam AGE. This Gundam is piloted by Flit Asano. And here's the kit if you decide not to paint it like I do. And let's look at the kit itself. But wait, I'll first be showing you the instruction manual. The front shows you again the cool artwork of the Gundam AGE normal. And here's the Gundam AGE-1 normal concept art and image of the pilot, and shows some information about the AGE device. In the front we see the images of the model itself, more poses, and here's the weapons and how it can be in two forms: the shield, the beam sabers, the dot rifle, and here's the variations that will appear later in the show and created by the AGE system. And here's the color guide for those who wish to paint it. Once we open it up, we see the parts list and the instructions. For the amount of plates, there's actually a lot of instructions, and it was a really fun build and very unique. The back is a color page of the weapons and how to put it on a action base. And this shows how the weapon can transform. Okay, let's look at the model itself. This is the kit in its pure unpainted form. It looks pretty nice, and it doesn't require too much painting for it to look any good. I just did some lining. And let's look at the articulation. It is really good for a high grade, and the head can move forward this much, can rotate, and can move up and down. The arms can go out that much, can go forward, around 360 degrees, can rotate below the shoulder, and can bend at the elbow at 2 joint. And pretty good articulation. Can touch his head really easily. The wrist can wiggle. Oops. It's on a ball joint, like most hands are. Can rotate. There is a waist joint, so it can do the side movements, forward movements. It's on a ball joint, and so it can also rotate. And there's a little bit of a movement right here between the gray and the red. So there's 2 points of articulation in the waist. The front skirts move together, but if I can show you, you can actually modify it by cutting this piece between the yellow pieces to create 2 separate front skirts and allow it for separate movement. And I'm planning to do that in the future, I think. because it allows for more posability in the legs, because you can separate the front skirts separately. The side skirts can go that far, and the back skirts can move together also, similar to the front skirts. The leg can go out that much, can go forward that much because of the front skirts, can go that much because of the back skirts, and can bend at 2 legs, and basically can bend all the way. Pretty good flexibility. The foot can go side to side, up and down, really far, and can rotate easily. And also, there is a separate joint in the hip that lets you move the legs separately from the body and rotate the legs separately. And there's a support for an action base too. You just remove this little piece right here in the bottom. And for the accessories, the kit comes with the dot rifle, and the dot rifle can be removed like this to create its other form. And also you can have the dot rifle in two ways, like this, or like this, and you can have the handle out. If you have it like this, you can actually have the handle out and make him hold it with the other hand. But I actually like it more like this, and this is how it was more in the show. And if you remove, but maybe I don't remember if he actually used the other form, but maybe he did. To put the dot rifle in the hand, you have to open up the hand and push the hand in. This kit doesn't come with a special trigger finger hand, so you just use the regular open hand. But it is a pretty good tight fit, and once you have the dot rifle in hand, it's not going to fall out. Which is pretty good. And the kit also comes with a shield. To attach the shield, you just peg the shield to the side of the arm. There's actually a separate little movement mechanism in the shield, which allows you to move it in the arm a little bit. But the shield easily falls out, so you have to be a little careful, like such. And the kit also comes with one open hand, and for the left hand only. And does come with 4 pink sabers, 2 long ones, 2 short ones. And I feel like they gave such a large number of beam sabers because they anticipated not giving any beam sabers to the Gafran 10144 high grade, like you'll see in my Gafran review. And I guess you can use these pink beams for the Gafran as well. And the beam saber handles are attached to the back skirts. They're a little bit hard to remove, so it's easier to remove the actual skirt itself and pop it out from the back. But even doing this, it's a little bit stuck. So I guess it's good that it's kind of tight so you don't lose them, but like such. And you can put it into the hand. And there's this part of the hilt that actually stops the beam saber helm from going through the hand and has a secure fit if you want to use the beam saber, which is pretty nice. And I feel like this is a really good kit and has a lot of detail and creates a really high expectation for this line of kits. And I feel that there is a big future in the Gundam AGE series of high grades, and I can't wait to actually get more of them and try it out. Since look at the ability to bend from this kit, and it's pretty cool. You can add it adds a lot of flexibility and posability to this kit. And like I said, because of such articulation of this kit, I can't wait to see what's in store for future Gundam AGE kits, and I can't wait to try them out. And I highly recommend this kit, and it's a good addition to the Gundam AGE main Gundams, and I hope to see you next time in another Gundam AGE review and other Gundam model kit reviews.